All right, guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to do a quick video for Avarice BUSD. The lobby launched last night at 8 p.m. And as you can see here, it's been flat out exploding. It's at 825,000 BUSD already. And there's still almost 10 hours left in the auction lobby today. So pretty insane. This is the second take of this video, actually. I was actually doing a video earlier and I couldn't get the transaction to approve when I tried to go into the lobby. Hopefully it'll be fixed in this video. But I do want to cover the differences between this lobby and the BNB lobby. Okay, then I'll show you where the BNB lobby was on the first day, the all-time high for the BNB lobby, and then compare it to this monster of a number, 825,000, which is flat out crazy. Okay, of course, it goes without saying that I am not a financial advisor. Everything I do on my videos, everything I talk about on my channel is super duper risky, guys. So only put in what you can afford to lose. Obviously, you should be doing your own research. If you're not okay with the risk, don't get into any of these things. But like I say all the time, okay, if you are, only put in funds you're okay losing, okay? Because yes, you can make some serious gains, but at the same time, there's always going to be risk attached to that. There's no such thing as, big time gains, totally risk-free. There's always going to be some form of risk. So again, just wanted to put that out there. Also, follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit subscribe, hit the little bell icon. That way you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So in my first take of this video, I actually, I was in the BNB side. I withdrew about 4 BNB because we're still getting dividends from those stakes, guys. And just so you know, if you do have stakes in the BNB side, okay, we are still going to be receiving BNB dividends because that lobby is still going. And this lobby, the BUSD lobby, will actually feed that BNB lobby. So let's talk about this a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and try to make another deposit into the lobby. You can see here the first day of the BNB lobby at the price BNB was back then. It was $443,000 worth of BNB that went in on the first day. Today, in the BUSD lobby, it's almost double that. Okay, I'm sure it's going to double that before the day is over. Okay, the BNB lobby all-time high was 750,000, so that already got crushed out on the first day of the BUSD lobby. So we'll see, over the next couple of days, how this is going to play out. Maybe tomorrow, it'll level off. Maybe it'll be bigger. I don't know, right? We'll have to wait and see. But definitely today is going to be a monster day. I'm sure. I'm almost willing to bet that it's going to go over $1 million because there's so much time left. And if you know anything about these lobbies, people go in on the last hour, the last 30 minutes. That's when everybody starts to pile in because they're trying to look, if they can snipe, if it's a good day to get in. As I said in my last video, usually the first day of a lobby like this is going to be a monster day. You might want to spread your deposits out, or you might just want to just go in and say, screw it, I'm going to go in, boom, I'm going to go in, I'm going to get the tokens, I'm going to stake them because I want to start receiving the dividends on the stakes, right out the gate, right? Either way, figure out what your strategy is. It's totally up to you. So real quick, guys, difference, I just want to go over the differences here. Obviously the lending side is fixed for the BUSD lobby. I put out a video yesterday where the dev was actually showing the contract performing, the lending function. It says here we've added new tools for future partnerships within this new contract. This is big right here. Avarice BUSD will also feature a built-in biggest buy competition. Every day, the reward pool will be fed 0.5% of the day's auction lobby. The biggest buy of the day will win 30% of the pot, and 70% will be carried forward to the next day. So again, 0.5% of the lobby goes into a pot, and the biggest deposit will get 30% of that. The 70% gets rolled over to the next day, but it incentivizes people to put in, big deposits because they're trying to win a piece of that pot. Now, cool thing about it is they don't get the whole 100%. 70% gets rolled over to the next day, and then the winner of the next day will get 30% of the pot. Okay, now that pot is going to grow because not only 70% going to be rolled over, but again, 0.5% of that day's BUSD lobby gets put into that pot. 30% gets paid out to the biggest deposit. But here's the kicker. In order to claim the next day's prize, you must beat the biggest buy from the previous day. So that person who is on day 2 is trying to win that pot, they have to beat the biggest buy from the previous day. Otherwise, nobody wins that pot, and the whole 100% of that pool gets rolled over into day 3, into the next day. So this pot, theoretically can continue to grow and snowball, and this pot can get really crazy. And then when somebody does win it, they get 30% of that big old pot, and it's going to be insane. So they've really gamified the lobby, which is pretty interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how this thing plays out. This snowball lobby lottery, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what the name is, but it's going to be pretty crazy. The taxes for the pool are as follows: 4% to the team, 1% incentives, 0.5% into the FOMO jackpot. I guess that's what it's called, right? 1% BUSD buybacks, and of course, 3.5% goes back into the Avarice BNB lobby. So those of us that have stakes over there, don't worry about it. The bigger the BUSD lobby, a portion of that is going to be going towards buying back the BNB lobby, and we'll still be able to accrue and draw dividends over on the BNB side. Okay. Last thing, real quick: 45% of day 1 buys will go to BUSD lobby buybacks, 45% will go to BNB buybacks, and 10% will go to marketing. So yeah, pretty crazy. So let's go. Let's try to get this thing in here. That way we can get this day going. But you can see here 825,000. Let me refresh this. 825,000. Yeah, there you go. Because it was a different number. So it's 825,000, almost 826,000 BUSD has gone in already. That's $826,000. I'm going to go ahead and make a deposit right here. Now I tried to put in this whole amount, which it didn't let me. So I guess I have to put in I was putting 50,000, but it didn't let me do that in the last video. It was giving me an error. I couldn't get it to go through. So I guess I was approved for $49,999.99, something like that, right? So I guess that's how much I'm going to be able to put in. So make sure you are approved. I guess that this wasn't there for the BNB side, obviously. But I'm going to be putting in 50,000, 50K. We'll see what happens. Let me enter the auction. So let's see if this goes through. It wasn't going through on my take 1 of this video. And, if it goes through, then we'll have our deposit in. We'll see what happens towards the end of the day. And then we'll see how this thing plays out. There you go. So I guess it went through. Now, again, unlike, other lobbies like Rex, where you can only put in one shot for the day or one deposit for the day, I could probably go back and put in another $1 to make it an even, let me see, to make it an even 50,000, right? Probably do that because I'm approved for, well, maybe I can't do that. Let me see. Trying to make it an even. If this will work. If not, no worries. 50,000 is 50,000. But that's pretty much about it. Now, what do you guys think? Are you guys getting into this lobby today? Before the day ends, post underneath this video. I'd love to find out the temperature of the market. It's always interesting to me to find out what people are thinking. Are they, pumped about this? Are they not? What do they feel about this? All right, let me see if I can go ahead and put in another $1. Let's see. This may or may not work, guys, so we'll see. The OCD side of me sees that 49,999, and I just freak out. So I'm like, let me just throw this $1 in. I know it's not that big of a deal, but anyway, that may or may not go through. There, successfully entered. So there, I'm even. Whew. All right, guys. So what do you guys think? Are you guys getting in? Are you not getting in? What do you think where do you think the lobby's going to end today? I'd love to find out what you guys think about this. But yeah, you can see here, this thing is closing in on 900,000. It's going to be closing in on 1 million. There's still plenty of time left. You know, are you holding off until day 2? Are you going to spread your deposits out over a few days? You know, I'm definitely going to be going in on day 2. You know, depending on how everything goes on day 1, I plan on going in again. But yeah, this thing is it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Are you guys excited about lending? Let me know. Anyway, if you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. You get a 1% kickback by using a referral link. If you haven't followed me over on Telegram yet, go ahead and do that. I'll leave a link for that down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And again, I want to emphasize, do your own research and only put in risk capital. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.